Let's see if YouTube is fixed. Changing my... Oh. How's this?
Hey, I can hear you.
Alright, my input... Hey everybody in chat. Hey everybody in chat. Alright. This may be too many screens for me to manage. I've got Discord, I've got Streamlabs, I've got my RDP and SharpCap running at the same time. I've got Discord, I've got RDP and SharpCap. Cool. Can people on the stream hear me? Just a yes would do. Or if you can't, stay silent. Yes would do. Thank you. Bit low. Cool. I need to get closer to my microphone. How's this? Cool. I need to get closer to my microphone. How's this? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying, but I think I was muted when I said it, that it kind of snuck up on me. I wasn't paying attention. And then opened YouTube one day and I got the little banner on top. But I think I was muted, but it kind of snuck up on me. Paying attention. And then I opened YouTube one day, a little banner. If anyone in the chat wants to join the Discord call, you have to join the server and let me know, and I'll grant you the rights to it. It's a hidden voice channel reserved for the pre-approved people. Hey.
Hey, Naz.
Hey, Doug. Thanks for joining.
Yep.
How you
Join chat.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I wonder if there's some feedback.
That was my fault, sir.
It's okay.
I can't. Chat button is grayed out for me on the live stream.
Oh, it is? Huh. Like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Weird.
I can't open the panel. That's what on the live chat.
Oh, strange. I see other people chatting, writing stuff.
Yeah, I can see the others chatting, but I'm not finding the box. Oh, that's all right.
Weird. Cool. Well, anyway, thanks for joining. Are you doing any imaging
Of
tonight?
course. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. So, yeah,
I mean, it's okay to talk to you now that you've got a million views, right?
yeah. I don't know. For today, I'll, uh, I'll drop out of our Slack tomorrow. Hey, Toygar. Are any of you doing any imaging tonight?
I'm not. I'm sort of in limbo right now with this project I've got going on in the backyard.
Oh, cool.
Two of them, you are.
I'm not. I'm sort of in limbo right now with
Uh,
this project I've got going on in the backyard.
we've got
Two of
feedback.
them, you are.
Somebody needs to
I'm not. I'm
mute
sort of in limbo
their
right now
YouTube.
with this project I've got going on in the backyard.
We got feedback. Somebody needs to.
I'm not. I'm sort of in... Oh, that was awesome! You guys are like playing me over and over again.
That's what you call a soundbite.
It's like an audio infinity mirror.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah, it's fun to figure out, right? Like which screen do you have your sound on? Which screen has the mic? And I'm throwing my audio on both
Who's that?
Discord.
Yeah, I had to mute the YouTube video because it was echoing like crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to do that. I learned that. I think I was the first person to learn that because I heard myself in loop. What's your project, Doug? I think you told us about it in the Discord, but I'm sure others want to hear about it.
My projects?
Yep.
Oh, right now I am just. It's been solar and planetary, and I haven't had motivation to change my scope config. So, and then I've got this project in the backyard, and as soon as I get my pier, I'm going to be taking everything down and setting back up again. So I've just been staying on the solar and planetary setup.
Nice.
So I think it's October 6th, the night of, and the morning of the 7th is a chance to see Titan's shadow on
October.
Saturn.
Yep.
And so after that, I'm switching back to deep sky. But
Yeah.
so that's pretty much the plan right now.
That's fair. Are you gonna go after Jupiter at all?
Yeah, in December.
Cool. Yeah, I
I'm
tried.
gonna,
Yeah, I tried getting Titan's transit in was it September 27th, I think, or 21st. One of those nights. It was the atmosphere was just not cooperating at all. I got like one crappy shot. Didn't even upload
yeah,
anywhere. But
I already
October.
asked for the morning of the 7th off to come in late to work, so I can, hopefully, weather permitting, I can stay up and work on that. It's about 1:30 my time is supposed to be the optimum transit time.
Yeah, sounds right. Yeah, I think it's like 12 or 2:30 here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Cool. Have you tried for the any of the comets at all?
Not yet. I was getting ready to ask you if you've been working on any of that yet, because I am definitely going to.
Yeah, I have my 71F with the reducer in the yard right now, looking at M31. I'm gonna shift to Comet Lemon around 2:30 with this setup.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I think this weekend is my Comet weekend. I
Yep.
think.
Yep. Nice.
I mean, starting from like yesterday or so, like around between 2 to 4-ish, like
Mhm.
2 to 3:30, I
Yeah.
think looks really promising.
Yes. Yeah. I tried last night, but it was so windy. I went outside at 1:30 to set up, and the wind pushed me back in.
Last night around 3 I went out
Uh-huh.
to just keep an eye on the Meridian flip, my Ioptron CM25P, remember Naz?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It failed doing, like, it didn't do the Meridian flip, didn't do, so I had to give up on my mosaic on Hard Nebula.
Ah,
So tonight I'm going to finish that. That's the last panel.
cool.
That's my
Cool.
goal.
Cool. Good luck. Yeah, I haven't tried to do a meridian flip with my setup in a long time. It has like a
Honestly, I'm thinking of getting a mini PR or something, just to avoid meridian flips altogether.
mm-hmm. Oh, did it like hit your tripod again?
I mean, the tripod is the tripod is good. I mean, there's no I didn't hit it,
Mm-hmm.
but I was there just before the meridian flip.
Mm.
It's initiated it, but
Yeah,
then it
yeah.
failed. After multiple attempts, I said, okay, I mean, I'm just going to turn everything off, go to bed.
Ah,
So the flip is failing. It's not like a danger of crashing. It's just not
No,
flipping.
no, it's just failing. It stops tracking. It tries to flip like multiple attempts. It keeps failing. And the thing is, I don't think it's the problem with the like like motors inside because there's no weird noises. It doesn't even attempt doing the flip, the mount. So I don't know.
I don't know that mount. You said it's an ioptron. Is that like
Yeah,
EQ mod?
Ioptron CEM 25P.
Okay. Does ioptron run like EQ mod or ASCOM? What does it
They're
run?
they're ASCOM, yeah.
yep.
I'm only familiar with EQ mod and I've been using Green Swamp Server for about 8 months now, and I haven't looked back to the EQ mod.
Yeah, I've always had bad luck with meridian flips with my Celestron mounts and my Ioptron mounts.
Interesting. Yeah, I have no problem. I let them run
Yeah.
unattended, and no worries. It works great.
Nice. Yeah, usually I have maybe like a 15% success rate where it'll flip, it'll recenter, and then start imaging again. But the other 85%, it will not. It'll either
Uh,
it'll either flip and not find the target and just start imaging where I was not looking, or it'll just say meridian flip failed.
yeah, interesting. I have that every once in a while, but it'll recover after the first couple failed frames afterward, and it seems to be like the PhD two just basically lost, where it was, and but it ends up recovering because um, in my advanced sequence, I've got every image I do a plate solve real quick right after every image to double check that I'm on target, and so it'll stop the
Uh,
it'll break the sequence and go and plate solve again and slew to where it's supposed to go, and then it will recover after that.
oh, interesting. So you have just an extra step to plate solve after every image.
Yeah, it's in the advanced sequencer though.
Yeah, yeah. That's where I am right now.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I've got a what's it called? Um,
Fluent Center.
I'm gonna have yeah. It's not Fluent Center, but here let me go. Actually, let me go look because I'm been in planetary for so long. I haven't looked at my.
And while you do that, I'm gonna flip. I was looking at VDB 15. What is this called? VDB 158 for my Bortle 8 back. I kind of have something here, but I'll process this later. I like dark nebula, but I'm gonna switch over to M31 that I'm imaging now. And then let it clear, and then
Is that your target tonight?
no, my official target is the comet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just here killing time until 2:30 a.m., which is in another 5 hours. But M31 is usually always a good live stream target because it's so easy to see. Oh wait, I'm not sharing that screen. 1 second.
I'm almost there. Pulling up my sequence.
Cool.
Yeah.
And there we go. Now we can see it in sharp cap. We can hide the Discord overlay for now.
Oh yeah. So I've got a center after drift trigger.
Oh, is that what it's called? Let's see.
And then I have a restore guiding right after that. So if it ends up centering after drift, so it'll figure out if it's plate solved and it's moved too far. And I have it set at what do I have it set at?
Cool.
Just over 1 arc minute. If it hits that threshold, then it'll automatically stop the loop and go ahead and slew and center again.
Cool.
But I think that's what recovers my meridian flip when it's off after the flip.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll take an image. So I waste an image, but then it notices that image is deviated from the from that threshold, and then it'll go ahead and slew and center again, and run the plate solver and get lined back up, and then it's good the rest of the night.
That's awesome. That's really smart. Thank you. Now I have to try that out. Well, what was the other? You said you just restart guiding, right? Okay, yeah, okay, cool, awesome. That's a great tip.
Hey Naz, did I tell you about the beta version of Nina and live stacking?
You did, yeah. I probably should have tried that with this, but I didn't have time to download it. Yeah, no, that's been on my list along with the sharp cap solar colorization. Yeah, I might try that tomorrow.
Is that 3.2? I'm looking through the change set right now.
3.2 RC007 is the current. If you just flip the switch in the settings to get the beta, it'll.
Yeah, I got it. I'm on the nightly right now, so I'm downloading that right now. I want to check that out.
The nightly, living on the edge.
Yeah, it's actually been working really good.
So for people who are watching, like 15 people watching, one thing is that Doug from Astro AF, Rich from Deep Space Astro, myself, and Mark from Deep Sky Detail were part of this group where we hang out all the time, which is kind of nice. But this is the first time I'm actually really talking to these guys.
It's true.
We need to do a meetup. I think Doug, you and I had a call like 2 years ago about something. I don't remember
Yeah.
what, but we definitely need to do a meetup. I think Rich is planning on coming to NEAF next year.
Yes.
Hint for Doug.
Doug's
Rich,
coming.
Rich, are you like
in the
close by, like Massachusetts?
Sorry.
I'm just south of Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. Oh, I see. I see.
So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Rich for a weekend here in the last week of October, I think, unless he kicks me out.
We'll probably end up taking pictures of clouds, I'm sure.
Nice. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Where's Mark live? I forget.
Florida?
Is he Florida? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What, where Mark is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida.
I think January, February, that's when we all should get together at Mark's house. Someplace nice and warm.
Yeah.
Naz, are you going to next week's AdMob meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. So we
Yeah,
have
I'll be there too. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, we have Nico coming to
Oh wow.
yeah.
Now you guys have a really it's a really big club, isn't it? It's a really popular club.
Yeah, we have I think like 500 members. Hold on, somebody's trying to join.
And some high profile members too.
We do have some high profile,
Including
members.
yourself, you know.
I guess.
Or like Ed Kane, right?
No, he's in New Hampshire. He's in part of the New Hampshire club.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's in New Hampshire.
But is Nico in yours?
He used to be. He used to live like 5 minutes from me.
Oh, that's right. He moved out to the country, didn't he? Yep.
He moved to New Hampshire. Yeah. But he's coming back next week to do a talk.
You may have all those members, but did you ever have a cop trying to break up a star party?
We have.
Have you really?
We have, yeah. Yeah, I think I mentioned that.
That guy last
Yeah,
time.
we have to get permits now. Like we have an event on Saturday. We got a permit for 200 people. So hopefully that's enough.
See, that's the thing. This is actually our astronomy park. We have the observatory there and everything.
Yeah.
It's everybody knows. I mean, they're all. I think he's a new rookie cop or something.
Do you guys meet at the John Glenn Park?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, that's like 2.5 hours away.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's in Hocking Hills. Now the park actually, I'm lucky. It's like 10 minutes away from me. Most everybody else has 45-minute to an hour drive to get there.
But it's actually designated as a astronomy park?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. The closest one that I have around, other than our club's resources, is I'm in Illinois. Is in Champaign, Illinois, and there's a large nature park there with an astronomy area. It's designated dark sky site.
Yeah, I mean it's open to the public too. You can go and fish and hike and everything else there.
Yep.
As well, but we have I think it was donated land from. It used to be part of a big farm or something like that, and they gave it to the club or something. There's some history around it.
Nice. Hey Beverly.
Yeah, we're nowhere near 500.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Hi, Bez.
Hi.
I will say that so Beverly joined my Discord like a year ago, and she's like one of the best cell phone astrophotographers I've ever seen. And
Oh my gosh.
she got her first astrocam recently. I'm serious. I'll send you some of her
I-
images.
I really appreciate it. I'm actually doing a talk at my club next month about cell phone astrophotography. because a lot of them agree with you too, actually. So I thought, you know what, this is something I can talk
I know what I'm talking about.
about.
That's great. Yeah, and Doug, just what is this your first H alpha scope?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, cool.
It
Beverly
is.
just got one too.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Beverly just got one from her club.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm on they have one in the borrow program, and I have it for a month, and I love just sitting and looking through it, man. It's great.
Yeah, it's really it's fast, easy, quick to set up and get going, and it's kind of low overhead. I really like it because I can like at work during the day I just been going out over lunchtime and um, getting set. I mean, yeah, it's easy to acquire, and I love that little bullet sight that's on the DS60. Man, that's like my favorite feature of that telescope is the finder. So.
Oh, like the soul searcher thing?
Yeah, it's just got like a little peephole that runs through and hits a
I
little.
know.
It works so good.
I actually think the name is hilarious too.
Soul
Um,
Searcher.
I thought it's funny. The first time I used it, I thought I had it working. I was like, okay, I don't know, it looks great. And then when the sun actually hit it, I was like, oh, there it is. Like it's very obvious once you get it.
Yeah, it's really neat. I before the eclipse last year, I like 3D printed a bunch of different kinds of solar finders for myself and for like other people because I know people will ask me, "Where did you get these?" I think I ended up giving away like 10 of them. Yeah, definitely not the Soul Searcher, not the Teleview Soul Searcher. These are just 3D printed, 30 cents worth.
Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to insert the special paper, whatever the heck that see-through stuff is. So
Yeah, you don't even need that. You just need just a hole that projects the sun into something at the end. I'll actually take a picture of the one that I have.
oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think the little paper just helps see it from the other side too.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's
Hey,
Mark.
Beverly and Toygar, do you guys have do you have YouTube channels?
I
I
don't,
don't.
although Naz has pressured me to do it. Sorry, Toygar, go ahead.
No. My YouTube channel is basically occupied by my 9-year-old son, who tends
Right.
to screen capture himself playing Nintendo Switch and sharing the screen captures. So
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
Hey, I think Mark dropped in, didn't he?
Hey, Mark. Yeah, we're you missed it, but we invited ourselves to your house in the winter.
Oh, good. Yeah. Come
Yeah,
on over.
like December, I think.
Okay, coming to Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What part of Florida are you in?
We are on the East Coast in a town called Port Orange.
Oh my gosh, I used to live in Port Orange.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the late 90s. No, I'm from Florida. I live in Canada now. But
Oh, cool.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Tampa mainly, but I lived over in the Daytona area for a couple of years. And I lived in Port Orange for half of that time, I would say. So that's funny.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we lived in Tampa for quite a while as well.
Oh, very nice.
So we like Tampa.
Yeah, if you've ever been to the New Smyrna Beach Library by any crazy chance, that's where I used to work. So,
Oh, cool. Yeah,
yeah.
I may
Hey,
have
Mark,
been there.
I've often wondered, are you close enough to the ocean where salt air is an issue for your astrophotography?
It's like a 15-minute drive, so it's not. No, I probably not. I mean,
Maybe
if I
in a
lived,
storm.
yeah, maybe if yeah, maybe a storm. Maybe if east wind is blowing really hard, there might be something. But I've never had a problem. But I don't leave my stuff out either.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so
I would leave mine out, but I can't because I live in a condo, and there's no way to assume it will still be there in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of all the weather.
Oh,
too.
that's fair. That's fair. And we're still in hurricane season, so.
Yeah, I haven't had a clear night in like 3 months.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah, we all need a remote observatory in Chile, I think.
Mm-hmm. I would take Arizona.
Yeah. I think. Do all of you know Adam Block? Or have heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He.
Yep.
I learned recently that he never had his own telescope until like a year ago. He always used data from other people, and now he has a remote telescope in Chile.
Wow, really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, he has like 100 astronomy pictures of the day, with NASA.
Oh man.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess there's different ways to do it.
Yep. Yeah, he took his time and mastered processing, and then decided to do the whole capture part.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I feel like there's so many YouTubers who have their data public,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just follow their tutorials and improve on stuff and
Yep.
just get really good at processing.
I've been sharing my data. It's over on my Discord. Not my bad data.
You know,
All my
a
data's
guy
my data.
at Astro Backyard, he has some practice data posted on his website, and I actually, as I was learning, definitely practiced on some of that. So practice data is awesome.
Yep. Agreed.
Most of mine accompany a video I did on the processing with it, so people can grab the data and try to follow along if they want. I really haven't gotten any feedback from it, but I thought that would be helpful. It would be for me if someone did it, so I thought I'd try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect anybody trying would get a completely different result. I can't even get the same result doing it multiple times, so it's different every time.
The only way to get the same result is to Control C, Control V.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've shared some of my data, but I usually don't because, I don't do a lot of processing videos because they tend to be my least popular, so the motivation to do them isn't there.
Yeah.
But you're so good at them.
Yeah.
I appreciate you sharing that
Thank you.
solar processing video with me here last week. That was super timely and super helpful.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, I rushed that one right before my son was born. Because I'm like, I'm not going to have any time. I should document everything I know. But I still do want one of those spectroheliographs. Someone on my Discord has one. He posts pictures every day, and every single day I'm like,
What is it called?
The SHG, the spectroheliograph, is the
That thing looks cool.
yeah. And you can buy one from ML Astro that's manufactured, but you can also build your own. It's an old project called the SolX project. So you just have to buy the lenses and the mirrors, but you can 3D print the rest of it.
So my current thoughts after getting the DS60 is that I kind of wish I got a 40 millimeter.
Like the Lunt 40?
Or what's that?
The Lunt 40?
Yeah, and the only reason, not that I don't love what I've got, which I do, but trying to choose full disc can be problematic because the only camera that I have right now is my 533 MC Pro that'll do a full disc on it.
Right.
And the frame rate's pretty slow on that camera at full ROI, you know. So I'm getting about 4.5, 5 frames per second full ROI. Getting okay results though, I think, with it. I enjoy the. I got that other camera with that Player One, the Mars 662M, the little monoplanetary camera.
Right.
And I'm enjoying that a lot, but I can't get full disc on that one. But
Rich, you also have the DS60, right? And yeah, and the 523 now. You get a full disc there, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a nice to have. I'm looking forward to hearing more about your use of that 533M.
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting 20 frames at full resolution, 20 frames per second, so I'm not sure why you're only seeing 4. I wouldn't expect the color to be any different besides.
Do you have the MC also, don't you?
No? Just the mono.
It might just be the mono. Maybe there's like extra time and process, you know, the color channels.
Well, the specs for the MC say 20 frames per second.
Yeah, I bet that stopped down though to a smaller ROI.
Are you saving the debayered image?
Good question.
Because that might make the file size bigger for some reason. I feel like I've had that happen.
I can't answer that question confidently right now. I'll have to look at my settings next time. That's a good call out. Thank you.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I might be wrong, but
I think it does.
I think I turned off debayered, but I thought that was only for preview, but I'm not sure because I didn't like the Bayer pattern in my preview. Because I was able to see the grids, you know.
Yeah, that's annoying, but I don't think it affects anything. I don't know.
But yeah, I'll look at that next time, Mark. That's a good call out.
I'm still trying to learn the mono process. It is way too different from color. I started with 585 MC, then switched to 294 MC. Now I have 1600 mm, and like it's such a long way to learn.
Yeah, I made the leap about a year ago, and it definitely had a learning curve, and but I've really enjoyed the whole process in mono, and I still use my OSD, but I get to pick and choose, and for the for the deep sky objects, I just have really gravitated over to mono for the narrowband stuff, and I really like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think Rich just made the jump to mono a few weeks ago. Yep. He dropped. Looks like he's having power issues.
Yeah, he had that Tube Tech rig, and that looked really nice. And did you see the price on that kit?
Yeah, it was like
it's like less than $1,000 for the camera, the filter wheel. I don't think it includes the filters though, but I can't remember if it did or not.
Yeah,
I think it does.
Yeah,
I think it did include the filters.
Oh, really? So that is a smoking deal. So
that's amazing.
I think they're trying to compete with the QHY Mini 8, which is also around the same price.
Yeah.
Hey, Polly.
Hey. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it snuck up on me. It happened.
It's a fun surprise, though.
It is a fun surprise. Yeah, it happened a couple weeks ago. I've wanted to do like a little celebration hangout at some point, but it's hard to plan with.
Well, I'm glad that I was not out taking pictures, so I could join you.
Yes. I'm glad she joined. I planned it this way.
I wish I was out taking pictures. So when I
I
joined you,
know. You're having such a rough night.
Alright, I'm back. Power went off for a second there.
All right, all right, everybody, stop talking about Rich now.
I'm surprised the observatory didn't go down. I know
Uh-huh.
it's weird. I'm happy, but strange.
Have you thought about putting like a UPS on the observatory?
Yeah, I have, but there's also because it's an outdoor circuit and I have it on a GFCI.
Yeah.
I've heard that some of them don't play nicely. They can actually cause an issue. So some of them, I mean, there's some. If you read the reviews, they say, yeah, hey, it's fine. But I didn't want to run the risk of it shutting things down just because it's GFCI. I can't remember the exact problem, but it was something with the backup being on a GFCI circuit that would cause an issue. I have a battery backup sitting here in my office, which I'm going to assume now it doesn't work anymore because my computer went off when the power flashed. So.
Oh. Yeah, I guess not.
Oh man. Yeah, interesting.
Hey, where are you from? Where are you living right now in the area, general?
Who's that question for?
Rich.
Oh, I'm just south of Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was gonna guess Michigan. I was close though. Actually, Rich, you're the only other voice I recognize. I've watched so many of your videos, so thanks for your work as well.
Yes, now I remember. I've watched many too.
And Doug, I just followed your channel. I think that I said your name was
Oh,
Doug.
thank you. Glad to have you.
You're welcome. And Deep Sky Detail, are you a YouTube as well? Because I'm happy to subscribe.
He is.
Yeah, I'm also on YouTube.
Is and very very good content. So,
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the feedback.
Oh, it looks like I've actually been on your channel before. I see the search.
I'm a fan of Dr. Detail, though.
He's a lot better.
Funny, I just got my first OSC after almost a year of using my phone for astrophotography. And I just had, after like less than a month, my first frustration of, no, all this hydrogen is blocking all the oxygen. I want the blue. And so I already am on the road to mono. I can see it now. I mean, not yet, because I just bought this thing. But, yeah. I think having the control over some of that would be pretty awesome.
yeah, it took me 1.5 years.
Okay, so I'm kind of on target.
Oh, well, I'm about to enter year 14. I'm still not on mono, so.
It's funny, like, I think of myself as a lazy person, but when it comes to processing, I'm not. Like, I will do all the things. I've been practicing on mono data here and there as well, just so, like, it's not as big of a learning curve when I make the switch.
Yeah. That's a good thought. I'm just afraid of
Every
spending
once in a
more money.
while. Sensible. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just afraid of spending more money than I already have.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why this isn't happening anytime soon.
Yeah, but I guess a camera and filters are easier to hide from the family than a telescope.
Yes. I'm going to tell on you.
No, my wife is super supportive. I think you know that, and yeah, she doesn't care.
My husband too, because I need that new mount. Because I just, for those who don't know, my little tiny mount. I finally buying the Astrocam. It finally went overweight, and it just isn't tracking properly, other than in one position. So, I was like, honey, I know I just spent $1,000 on a camera, but now I need a heavy duty mount, and he was like, huh? And anyways, point is, once I explained to him what was going on, etc., he totally was like, just do it. So, good man.
Yeah. Yeah. And Rich with his observatory, I think he's living our dream.
Truly.
I had my job and do this full time, I would.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. Not that they're making me go back to the office, you know. Hey, Rich, thanks for the 5 gift memberships. I don't actually know how those work, but I appreciate
I
it.
don't either. I was just going to ask, how do you do this?
Yeah.
It's down like right where you chat. There's a little icon with a dollar bill symbol.
Okay.
You can buy them. I don't think it gives them to people that are necessarily on the live stream. I think it just randomly picks 5 of your subscribers. I'm not sure
Interesting.
either.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
But yeah, congratulations on 1 million views.
Thank you.
Now those 5 people will be emailing you saying, "What the hell is this? I hadn't subscribed for this."
This
Oh my gosh.
guy doesn't deserve my money.
I think it's just one month each, and then if they want to join, they can.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't lock them into anything, obviously.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I
That would be
appreciate
pretty sneaky if it like gave you a renewing subscription,
it.
like from a gift. I mean, that would be crazy.
That's like if you really hate somebody, gift them a membership.
There we go. Thanks for letting me know how to do that.
Thanks, Doug.
Beverly, you gonna have a YouTube channel, or do you have one?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically I do have one, but it's for my book business and not not this. Although I haven't added to it in a while. Sometimes I'm tempted, especially for the smartphone stuff, because I feel like I really took that as far as I could take it. But I don't know. I don't really like having any extra commitments right now beyond work. But who knows, someday. I like to talk. That seems like a good start for a YouTube channel.
Yeah. You could go
So
another
yeah,
way and do a podcast.
you can go see me talking about book stuff, I guess, because I do publicity and marketing for authors, primarily in the horror genre, but you know I can work with various genres. So that I tried to do a coaching program a few years ago, and so I was like, okay, and I gotta have videos if you're gonna coach, and I was like, this sucks. So I dropped the coaching thing, and I just have regular business again. But there's definitely still some videos.
Doug just published a book. It's not horror, but close to it.
What is it about cloudy skies?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it should be.
What's your
No,
what's your book? What's your
wrote
book?
a book. I wrote a book. It's a field guide for calibration frames.
Oh, that is a horror book. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, if you ever have any like marketing or publicity questions, feel free to hit me up. I mean, obviously, I don't have the same network in astrophotography as I do in, you know, horror because I've been doing that for 10 years. But, I can, I mean, shoot, I've even helped Naz a little bit here and there by telling them, like, Naz, in your videos, would you like to explain to me why you don't tell anyone you have a Patreon? Like, you need to mention that. And ask, like, and subscribe up front, sir. Anyways, you know, sometimes you get unsolicited advice also.
You're like all Davey 503. Slap that like button.
No, I appreciate Beverly for telling me to do that, and I have. And since then, I think I have like 20 people on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee and YouTube. Not counting the yeah, not counting the gift memberships from tonight from Rich and Doug.
Sure.
Which was
That's awesome.
that's awesome. Yeah, so thank you. I do appreciate that. That was a push that I needed for sure.
Aw.
I did have a surprise this last week. I found out that my book got mentioned, about a half-page mention in the Northern Lights Regional Astronomy Club publication.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was, I haven't been doing anything for marketing other than on my own YouTube channel and my website stuff, you know, but, and social, I guess, but,
How do you get the book? Do you just go to your website and you can get it from there, or is it on Amazon, or?
Yeah, actually, I self-published it. It's on my Fourth Wall shop, and
Okay.
yeah, I got links in my on my channel and website. Yeah.
Yeah, I subscribed to your channel. I'll go look. Ironically, I was just discussing that an hour ago, wasn't I, Beverly?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up over my Discord. I'll get you a discount link on the book.
That's very generous of you. Thank you. Down here in Austin, Texas, maybe I'll mention it to you for the newsletter that we have in our astronomy club.
Oh, if you're NCR, was it NCRAL, then you probably have access to the Northern Lights newsletter already.
Yeah, I think I do.
Maybe Rask needs to hear about this.
It's also part of anybody like with the Astronomical League national members, I think, also get access to the regional newsletters as well.
I just get mine in emails and look at them.
Yeah, that's how they send them out nowadays. Yeah, it was in a PDF on the newsletter from Northern Lights. Anyway, that's like the first time I ever had any type of what you'd call publicity, I guess. So that was kind of
totally.
You should
That's what we call earned media.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should send like a copy to the editor of Sky and Telescope magazine. No,
what magazine?
Sky and Telescope.
Oh.
Yeah, if you send it to like one of their editors, be like, hey, here's a free copy. Like, I don't know if this will be of interest to you. Who knows? Maybe they'll write something about it.
I'm not bashful. I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's an excellent suggestion. I mean, that's exactly what I do for people. Basically, I contact them and be like, hey, my client has X book and I think you'd like it for Y reason, blah, blah, blah. So, and that's exactly, it's a great suggestion. And look at you.
I'm learning. Yeah, and Sky and Telescope is a local magazine from here, and they have a lot of their editors are members of my astronomy club. So after you send that email, let me know. Let me know who you sent it to, and I'll give them a nudge too. I'm like, I'll pass them on the street. Be like, oh, have you heard of this book by Doug Reynolds?
Well, that would certainly be appreciated. Now, Rich has got a book or a guide that he published. He's got it available over on his Buy Me a Coffee.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just a 30-page beginner's guide for zero. And anybody that's already a member, they get it for free. So.
Yeah, it's a good guide. I think it's also really popular from what I've seen.
Well, it's a learning curve, so it's something useful to write about,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And
I sent it to Sky and Telescope, and they replied back and said, "Stop bothering us."
Who said that? You tell me their name. But a fun fact is, if being an editor of Sky and Telescope is an easy way to get an asteroid named after you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's I think like every chief editor for the last 40 years or something has an asteroid named after them.
Sweet perk.
Mm-hmm.
I luck it would hit the Earth if I had my name on it. You'll have the most famous one.
True.
The last one.
Mark, you've got your broadcast voice on tonight. You sound really good.
Yeah, I mean that's the only mic I have that's hooked up to my computer. So, so
All right.
All right, question for you, just because I'm thinking about, just because I never have done it before. Has anybody ever just pointed their scope at the local void and just started imaging to see, you know, if you got nothing?
I haven't.
No. But I bet some galaxies would eventually turn up no matter where you pointed, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it's entirely empty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think anything that's in there might be very, very, very distant. So
Mm-hmm.
Everything I point my telescope at tonight is a void. So.
No. It's
I'm just
frustrating.
thinking about doing it just as a little project, you know, for a few nights and just, you know, try to capture maybe like 20, 24 hours of void
Mm-hmm.
just to see what, you know, what turns up, if anything.
Yeah.
And what area do you live in?
I'm in central Illinois, in Bloomington.
Okay. How light pollution is that?
I'm in Bortle 6, but I'm on the edge of the city, so I'm just outside the light dome. So depending on which way I'm pointing, so if I'm pointing to the southeast, it's darker than it is uh, when I slew over to the you know, to the southwest or northwest.
Yeah, I'm betting that is that. Are you far from Chicago? Like, as far as their light won't affect you?
Yeah. I'm 120 miles south of Chicago.
Ah, okay. Because I live in the Toronto area, and let me tell you, you gotta go a long way to get away from that light.
Yeah, I can go about 25 minutes to Bortle 4 if I want.
Nice.
But our astronomy club is Bortle 4. It's out in the country. And, we're surrounded by cornfields here, so.
Ah, very good. Yeah, it's funny because I joined our club in Mississauga, the city where I live in, which borders Toronto. Is Bortle 9 just like Toronto? Like, it makes no difference. So our club is Bortle 9. But that's all right. I can actually drive just under an hour and get to Bortle 4, so it's not too bad. I do it fairly often.
That's awesome. I do a trip every year somewhere and go to Bortle 1. Last year I went and met a buddy of mine. It's a buddy of ours actually. Lance. He's got a channel called Adventures of Shadow, and he does a bunch of stuff with like rock hounding and finding gems and stuff like that on his channel. But he also he lives in an area out around Utah and has access to all these Bortle 1 Sky national parks, and he goes out and camps in them and enjoys it all the time. So I went out and met him in New Mexico at 7,500 feet in Bortle 1 last year, and we went and visited the very large array and stuff. We were only about like 30 minutes from the VLA.
That's awesome.
And it was awesome. So I like to do something like that, like once a year, and just travel somewhere really, really dark. We went to Colorado. It was Bortle 2 where we were staying this year.
That's awesome. Yeah, we went to
It's
Colorado.
funny, when I was.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Now, go ahead.
I was gonna say we went to Colorado for our honeymoon in a Bortle 2 area, and it was, as expected, cloudy.
Yeah, well, it's probably
It
good
was
for your
so fun.
honeymoon.
I didn't think I was going to come home with any data at all. It was so cloudy, but I ended up persevering through it. In the last few nights or the last 3 nights we were there, it started clearing up for us, and so I got what I could.
Awesome. And sorry, Beverly, I cut you off too.
Oh, okay. No. There's always a slight delay on these things. It happens. I was just going to share kind of like a let's laugh at Beverly's beginner mistakes story. Just, you'll remember the first dark sky night I went to, because there's a place about 3 hours from here that's Bortle 2. And I got a hotel, all this stuff. And what I didn't think to do, because I was new, is check the moon phase, and it was a full moon.
That's right.
So that was like a very sad trip to a Portal 2 location. But you know, you live and learn, and I tell you, I will never forget to check the moon phase again.
That's classic.
Beginner mistakes. Yeah, exactly. Beginner mistakes. It's all good.
I've done that too, more than once. So if you do it again,
Aw.
don't
That's
feel.
when you do lunar photography.
That's when you do lunar photography. Yeah.
Oh, I did. It was actually pretty. One night it was really misty, and there was the big moon dog, and because there were no buildings, I actually got the 360, like the whole circle of it, and it was really cool, actually.
That's awesome.
Or moonbow.
Moon-
That's
yeah.
moonbow. That's what I'm trying to say. Moondog is different.
Yeah.
Now, Naz mentioned your like your smartphone photography, Beverly. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I love in Portal 2, Portal 1 with a smartphone, and the Milky Way is like my favorite thing to look at in the entire world. From like 30-second iPhone exposure,
Mhm.
you know, it blows my mind every single time.
Very
Absolutely.
cool. Yeah.
I just did it last Star Party. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Pixel has a specific Astro mode now, where
Yep.
it takes 16-second exposures, a whole bunch of them, and turns it into a 1-second time lapse. And also,
Really?
yeah, and also gives you like a stacked image.
I didn't know it was doing a time lapse too. I thought it was just the
So it
still
don't,
image.
so it only does a time lapse if you have it set to 12 megapixels, which is kind of dumb. So if you have it set to 50,
which I'm not doing. Okay.
yeah. So I learned that. So I wanted to do a video on this. So like over the summer when I went to the 2 Portal 3 locations, I had it work sometimes and not the others. So I just did like a whole, played with all the settings and then figured out it only does a time lapse on 12 megapixels.
Huh. I might try that sometime just for funsies, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really using my phone anymore, because now I have the ASI 585 MC Pro, so obviously that's like much nicer. But I did everything. I did galaxies, nebulas. I did everything, including some just not big sky. What is the word I'm thinking of?
Wide field? No.
Wide field. Thank you. That's my brain. The quality of my brain.
Big sky. Big sky makes sense.
I had done a few wide field things with that astro setting, like Milky Way and stuff, and they're actually really nice. They don't come out with round stars, but they're not too bad.
Yeah. yeah. Like some of your images, I think you need a gallery. I have been thinking about like how to we have the threaded board or channel on the Discord, which works pretty nicely. Like actually, let me show that in the stream. Where is it? Discord. It's not working. There we go. Yeah, so people in the YouTube can see the channels. There's lots of great images here. Yeah, like I love this view. I'm glad I set it up this way. I don't think it wasn't my idea. I saw it somewhere else, like not on a non-Astro Discord, and I thought it was nice. But
That's on Discord?
this is Discord, yeah. These are
Hey, there's some of mine.
yes, right here, like this one. Like, okay, where did you open? I just clicked you. What happened? There you go. Yeah, like this is from a cell phone. Like that's kind of incredible.
What are we exactly looking at there?
This is the
Leo triplet.
Yeah.
No, I mean the gallery.
Oh, this is so if you go to my Discord, there's under the astrophotography category, there's an astrophotos. This is a threaded or a forum channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so then when people submit
So
things,
this is yours and other people on your Discord posting?
correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't used that before. I'm kind of a Uh, I don't know everything about Discord. Let me just say that.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is yeah, I have a couple of the threaded channels, which are pretty nice. The gallery ones is always really nice to see.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
Because in the standard chat, this is much, much better. I like that. Some great images.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Yeah, you can look through Beverly's cell phone images, which always blew my mind. Like I've done some cell phone astro, but my first astrocam was actually a Logitech half megapixel webcam in 2006. I think my parents still have it in their house somewhere. So I never really did the full cell phone astrophotography because I didn't have a cell phone when I first started this hobby. But yeah, like it's some of the stuff is mind blowing.
I actually upgraded my phone. I started out with a Motorola, and I was like, okay, this is just frustrating. Because I love the Motorola for its durability, but its camera is not it. But I got a great deal on a Pixel 9 Pro, so.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's what I have. I also learned that the regular Pixel version, so not the non-pro versions, don't have manual controls for
Yep.
photos, which is really dumb. I tried helping someone with locally, and he gave me his phone. I was looking through the settings, and I went crazy. I was like, "We have looks like we have the same phone, but we don't."
Well, last night at the star party, when people were looking through my telescope, some of them wanted to take a picture of the moon, and I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna have to turn down your shutter, speed or whatever. And they were like, huh? And I was like, oh, you've got to find your pro mode or whatever. Most of them were iPhones, which I don't have, so I don't know how to do it.
Yep.
But nobody really knew it. I was just like, I've always wanted to see all of my phone settings, so that's just the nerd in me, I guess. But I was like, if you can find it, ask somebody else who has an iPhone, like, who can help you, because you can't. You got to be able to turn down the light input if you want a picture of the moon.
Yeah, the iOS camera is kind of disappointing for this stuff, but I run an app on my iPhone called Nightcap, and Nightcap makes up for everything that iOS has shortcomings in. And I think it's a free app. I don't remember if I paid for it or not, but it's great, and it's really good for like meteor showers. And we just recently, for the first time in my life, I saw the northern lights here in Illinois at 40 degrees. So this past year that we've had these more intense solar storms, and that worked really well for I guess what did I do on that setting? That was I think that I did a time lapse on that. But yeah, I'd recommend that piece of software. It works really good.
Nice. Yeah. There's something for Android too. I'm looking at my phone because I have it, but I rarely use it. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Right. I must have gotten rid of it because I don't use it. Yeah, there's something similar on the Android. It's free. I think somebody else on our Discord uses it. Yeah, I'll look it up later. I'll share it with you on Slack later when I figure it out. Not that you need it. You have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Gotta go see if I'm an idiot and my reducer's set to the correct millimeter.
You guys hear me? My mic was in front. Deep sky camera. Was that what you were thinking
Yes,
about?
deep sky camera. That's it. Yes. Thank you.
Naz, I didn't even recognize that this was SharpCap up on the screen,
Oh yeah.
just because the theme that you have on it.
Yeah.
I've got that dark theme on mine still.
Yeah, I usually do only dark themes, but I left SharpCap default. I don't use it as much as I used to. I mostly use Fire Capture for
Yeah.
for planets. Um, SharpCap's only for my live streams.
Okay.
But I do want to try out the solar colorizer that Rich showed me the other day.
In SharpCap?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you do like, I think if you do planetary live stacking, you have access to some solar tools, so you can colorize a monochrome sun if you're doing H alpha.
Oh, no kidding. And then just I've had good luck with saving off images from the live stack. Fairly decent. Have you done that at all?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Sorry, I missed it.
Hey, have you had any luck where you saved your live stack image at the end?
Yeah, I mean it saves, but do you mean like?
With the quality of it, have you been happy with it?
Oh no, never.
Of a final image? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
It's good enough. Like I used to do this at star parties. No, it's fine. You know, for that, it's fine for like live streams like this. But no, the quality it'll never be as good as actually processing it. That's kind of where I like the little smart telescopes, like the Caesar and the Dwarf 3. Like they process it a little bit better for star parties, and it's great for star parties, but not for a final product either. So
It'll automatically do a time lapse for you as well, and create a GIF out of it if you wanted to.
that's right, SharpCap.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
pretty neat. Yeah. Do you know if those are only for the paid version? I've had that.
I have the paid versions, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah, I've had it for so long too. I forget what's available on the free anymore.
I'm gonna guess it probably is paid because I remember back when I bought it, it was because they watermarked the live stack, deep space stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they're doing that with the normal stacking. I'm sure the time lapses are probably part of the paid. It's only like $18 a year though, so.
Yeah, and if you renew early, they give you like another 2 months, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So after like 10 years
And
of
the
renewing,
developer,
yeah.
the developer's awesome. There's been times I've emailed him when I was doing some scripts for Cyril. I emailed him like, hey, it'd be really cool if I had these 2 additional fits header values.
Mhm.
You know, other software uses this naming convention. He's like, oh, yeah, I could do that. And the very next day, there was a new version available with my changes that I requested. I was like, wow, dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Looking for a job because I'm trying to hire a software engineer.
Are you?
Oh yeah, I spent all day looking at resumes, so yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to retire from being a software engineer.
Yeah. I guess I'm in the middle of being a software engineer.
I'm a manager. I get retired from being a software engineer.
I can't seem to do it though, but work on it.
Just need a YouTube to take off.
Yeah.
I think Rich and I talk and fantasize about retiring on YouTube twice a week. I would say, right?
Yeah. Keep hitting F5 over and over again, but nothing's changing.
Maybe it's the wrong F button. Oh man. Does this quick question? I know at least a few people here use Cyril, but does everyone here use Cyril as a stacking software?
I definitely do.
I use your script. Picks and site. I don't like all the stuff I have to jump through to do it there. So I do like editing picks and site more than script.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'll.
I use Cyrillic when I'm working with Cyril. Pretty much everything that I do is multi-night, and I prefer the multi-night workflow of Cyrillic rather than the work that's involved doing multi-night over in the Cyril proper app.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out.
It's.
Then I do. I've got Dixon Site too, and I don't know. I kind of hybrid it, and I use both of them a lot. So, and I use Cyrillic. What I like for it is like when I'm in longer projects, because I like to do like 40 or 50 hour projects. I don't know. It's just I just enjoy that. And Cyrillic lets me every morning do a quick stack and just kind of assess where I'm at and stuff like that. Because it's a lot faster than Pix and Site. And but I hit some limitations with the amount of data that I collect, where I exceed the number of sessions, which is the maximum amount of sessions that Cyrillic will allow. So I ended up having to go over to WBPP over in Pix and Site to actually do my stacking at some point in these projects.
What's the limit?
What is the limit? Is it 28 sessions?
I should have you seen the script that I wrote for multi-session for Cyril?
I don't think that has.
I should send it to you. I just finished a version that can do monochrome last night.
Okay.
So I can send that to you. It lets you do.
Hey Doug, if you subscribed and set your bell notification, you would have known about that stuff.
So have you resubscribed yet?
I resubscribed right after I unsubscribed. I wouldn't do that too.
We have fun.
Because you did that, and I was like, "Oh, you'll be back."
That cracked me up. I delayed starting my live stream for 2 minutes.
I was laughing so
just
hard.
I was laughing.
Yeah, we were giving for everybody else that here. I was giving Rich trouble, which I do often. And so he did a little short screen capture of him unsubscribing from my channel.
But yeah, I'll so my script can technically do unlimited sessions, but it has a total file limit of 2048 files that Cyril
We'll
has.
see about that.
That Cyril has, yeah.
Ah.
Well, by the time I do like if I'm doing LRGB SHO, so each one of those, I don't know if how Cyril does it. If it's counting those, if it's 28 sessions or is it 20? How many filters per session? What do you actually end up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that either.
Yeah.
I think 28 is a magic number for something, and I think that might be the number. I'm not sure if that's the number of filters, total, or if it's just total sessions.
Mm-hmm. Hold on,
Have they updated that software since
No, it's really sad. I actually I cloned it and I started looking through it. It's some of the most complex Python stuff. I don't even. I really don't know what they're doing. Because I was trying to fix a bug from the Cyril update, they changed some of the property names and broke what was
they
it?
deprecated a couple commands and replaced them with a new name and stuff.
Yeah, the new name. And so just doing a simple fix like that, but trying to get it to build and everything, I had trouble with them. So I just go in and change it as I need to.
Naz pulled up code. He's gonna fix it right in front of us now.
No, I was actually trying to pull this up for Doug.
Is this Cyrillic or is your script?
This is mine.
Okay.
But yeah, like you can add like lights and stuff. So this is
I
like
just
the
lost it.
But anyways, you can add as many sessions as you want. Can you see the screen? Can you see it? I think it's just on the.
It was there for a minute and then it went away.
Hold on. What if you click live on the video? Let me see. Because I can also share my screen on Discord if that's easier.
I'm seeing it.
Oh, you're seeing it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, alright, let me do this. And then, so I don't do monochrome imaging, so all I did was I just did a mono experimental feature. So it'll stack each of these sessions individually. So essentially you'd put like one each session and filter on each of these sessions. And each of these sessions, since you're doing monochrome, each of these sessions will have a limit of 2048 files. So you could do a lot with this. It'll be good to have you actually test it since you do a lot of mono.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll send this to you right after the stream.
All right. Is it in the repo or no?
The first version is, yes, but that one does not do monochrome. This is redone in Qt6, so it has a bunch of new stuff in it.
Yeah. Hey, Rich. Wait, are you convert now, Rich?
I'm sorry. What was that, Doug?
Are you now a mono convert?
Yeah, I mean, I still got the color stuff too, but the scope in the observatory is running mono. I put my color camera on my Red Cat, so.
Yeah. Because I think your mono images you've been putting out are like, they're awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I'm not happy with them.
You're not?
No, I don't know. I'm still figuring out the workflow, I guess.
Yeah.
But as I was going to ask your script, that maximum framing, is that still in there, or did you do something with that for the mono stuff?
No, it's still in there. I haven't had time to touch the code since our talk yesterday. But I finished the Smart Scope script, so I have that pushed to Cyril to review. So now I'm going to focus on the script. But basically what I'll do is I'll get rid of the maximum framing and then do a star alignment and register all the frames instead of doing a max frame. Yeah.
Rich, you're like, oh, I'm not happy with my mono stuff, and I'm looking at it going, man, how can I get my mono stuff to look that good? You know?
Well, you know, I think maybe what it is, I'm just not used to being that cropped in with the 8-inch.
Oh.
And it's just, it seems real heavy to me sometimes. So
is that just the camera?
Muddled. Yeah, the camera being the 585 chip.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we are our own worst critics.
But yeah, I started with that bundle on the Red Cat, so 250 millimeter, and I loved it. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And I was actually happy with the data that I processed off of that scope. When I put it on the 8-inch, you know, the stars look like freaking golf balls. And, although I did this, and it's just, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I was just overcooking it. But I did find that the last LRGB image that I did, and the stars were just killing me. I'm like, what is going on? And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder if I just rip out the luminance channel just for the star mask. And when I did that, they tamed way down. So I don't know if that's what people usually do, but for me, for that set of data, that's what I had to do, was just composite RGB without the luminance, and then extract the stars and use that as my final star mask. Because with the luminance, they were just like super just bloated. But that's what I mean, just trying to figure out, you know, the different workflows and the best way trying to shoot the Tulip Nebula today, but guiding keeps dropping for some reason. I think I got some high clouds up there, possibly. I don't know. PhD is having problems. I can see stars. I don't know what it doesn't see.
Yeah, that's my weak point is my guide camera. You know, I run that one 120 and the mini, and it's been getting by. You know, but having a wider field of view with better resolution, I think would help a great deal with my guiding. You know, and that's another thing we were talking about meridian flips earlier. You know, one of the problems would be I'm doing great and I got stars, guiding, and I do a meridian flip and then the guide camera doesn't have any stars, and so that, those are problematic nights when that type of thing happens. I'm like, why is my phone blowing up with errors, for notifications?
Yeah, that's always frustrating. That's why I stopped doing meridian flips.
Oh, dude.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, unless it's like a target that I can't get a lot of data for, like it's in the south and it's in the trees or something. But I feel it's just so much easier to start imaging something kind of high in the sky, let it go for a couple hours, and then switch targets, and then just to repeat each night. Of course, it can run into trouble if you get storms or rain or something, and you can't finish a project. But meridian flips frustrate me.
I started my session tonight.
Mark and I have different cams, but it's the same sensor. Because you're running the which one is it? Is that the
ZWO 294 mm? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you mean the guide camera?
No, on our main cameras.
Oh yeah.
I started my session tonight. I got through one image and the meridian flip hit.
May as well just waited, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I just set it up, told it to go at astronomical dusk, and it was doing its thing. I went in to check on it, and I looked up. I'm like, oh, I'm going to hit the meridian flip in 2.5 minutes. But it worked. It's all. I don't usually have too many problems with it.
For me, and at this, at the focal length, so it's 1440, I guess, with the edge, and this camera, which is a 4/3 format. I had been struggling with guiding, and then Mark convinced me to switch over to Ben 2 on this camera, and all of my guiding problems went away. And actually, I was much happier with the results I was getting in Ben 2. So that was probably the best advice for this for our similar setups. Mark, I haven't gone back since I'm using Ben 1 for native on planetary.
Yeah, Ben 2 is nice with that sensor because you get the same amount of read noise. It's still, it's almost like a CCD in that respect. It's like you bin it, you get the same amount of read noise for the big pixels you do for the smaller pixels, and I don't know, especially when you have that much focal length, it's almost wasted on the seeing. If you have the higher resolution, you don't really get the benefits of the smaller pixels.
Yeah, and it's closer to, it's a better match with the oversampling in Ben 2, which, that all helps out.
Well, I'm glad the advice worked.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
about a mile from here, the coyotes are howling right now, and so our dogs go out and howl with them. If you can hear them in the background.
I heard some barking or something. Yeah.
We live like 2 blocks from a graveyard, and there are coyotes there. When we had our dog, she used to do the same thing. Go outside and go, oh.
I've been known to howl back at the coyotes when I'm imaging.
Assert dominance.
Something like that, yeah.
I was just in the Poconos traveling for a couple of weeks and did some Milky Way imaging with my phone. And I walked out sort of to some train tracks I was going to image there. I'm glad I didn't. I imaged closer to like where the houses were because the next day we found some like bear. And a bear sign there, so.
I grew up in Pennsylvania, man. There's bears everywhere. I actually grew up near Potter County, which is one of the darker skies in the East Coast.
Oh, nice.
There's nothing there but trees and no people even. Crazy.
Is that near Cherry Springs?
Yes.
Awesome. I've always wanted to go to the Star Party
like
there.
45 minutes from there.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to go, but never did.
I didn't do any of this that, so.
Aw.
Now to get to Border 1, I'd have to travel like 4 hours, which isn't still that bad, but
yeah.
That's not Border 1 either. I can't remember what it is. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's Border 1 anywhere in Florida anymore.
Yeah.
Except maybe Dry Tortugas National Park, which is, you have to take a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
There's
living...
a kind of Border 1 in Canada, but it's all like really far north.
Yeah. I don't think we have any here in New England. We have Acadia.
We have Great Bend Park, but there's places there that are scary, so I'm not going to try that yet.
Yeah, it needs to be like a group trip.
There you go.
Well, we are reaching 11 p.m. my time. This hangout was a lot of fun. I really appreciate everyone joining. So I think this might be a good stopping point as we talk about not having dark skies near us.
Yeah. Congratulations, Naz.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Congrats again, man.
Thank you. And I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out. It's always fun. I'm like extra happy that we have Mark, Rich, and Rich and Doug here because we hang out all the time on Slack, and we never talk to each other, and we hear our voices on YouTube. But this is, I think, the first time we're all together.
Yeah.
Like in live.
Nice.
Like some weekend we'll have to do this and like drink at the same time.
Agreed.
Drunk,
Yeah.
drunk in astronomy.
What's stopping you from doing it now?
Take a shot every time our stars aren't round.
Yeah.
I don't want to die of alcohol poisoning. Anyway, now you're trying to go.
Astronomy YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
Can feel that. The troubles I'm having tonight, I feel like having a drink, so it might be a real thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help,
What you gotta do?
Thanks, everyone. I am going to end the call and the stream. This was fun. We should definitely do it again.
Bye.
All right, see you
Thanks,
later,
Naz.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
all. Bye.
Here.
End call. Thanks to everybody who's still on the video and have listened and have joined. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate all of you. I'm sorry I didn't get to all of the chats. I didn't respond. I think there's a couple of questions I didn't respond to. I do apologize for that. But I am going to end the stream. And if anyone still has any questions, please feel free to join the Discord and ask me there, or drop a comment in the video once it goes up in a couple of minutes, and I will get back to you. Clear skies, everyone.